Am I an asshole for telling my friend she's in the same league as men she calls ugly? How is it that fans are not silent? Because haters are silent. Think about it.
This is why we can't have it on now. I wrote a list of non-negotiables.
You wrote.
I got a C in English.
I can tell.
This is my last resort. Just suffocation. No breathe. I can play it for you.
No, thank you. I'm copyright infringement. Oh. I need to make money on YouTube.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I was considering getting my hairline actually pulled back.
Why?
Tiny forehead.
Yeah, you do. Two fingers, yeah, at least. Or 3.
Yeah.
Mine is about 6.
Worse. Oh, babe.
What's height? You know?
You're the same height when you're lying down.
Glad that you brought taking the mick back. I haven't said that for a long time.
Listen, but I'm born and bred in Essex.
No, let's bring that back. Taking the mick.
You're taking the absolute mick.
You're taking the mick.
You're taking the mickey.
You're taking the mickey. And now I've said do a games night so other people can find love. And you said no. And this is the problem.
Listen, one thing about me, I just don't like hosting.
Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of Faking Adulthood, home of the fake adults, where we talk about everything and nothing because we don't know what we're doing. We absolutely do not have a clue. Today, my co-host is Adeola K. Woo! Energy, 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 energy. Imagine there's like a crowd.
Oh.
It's like, oh my God, Adeola. Oh my God, this is crazy. Woo! Do you know what I mean? Like, lots of energy. There's a lot going on.
Wow, I feel like Beyonce.
Do you know what I mean? You are Beyonce.
Do you know what? Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I need you to do? Bring that mic a little bit closer to you. Yeah.
Is that better?
It's better. You know, we don't want it like it's running away from you.
Okay.
Don't be scared of the mic. Hold it.
I won't be.
Don't.
Sorry.
That looked quite inappropriate.
I know it did, didn't it? Oh my God, that's so bad.
And you did it again.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
This is okay. I don't know if you know. You opened up to me earlier.
Yeah.
And you said to me that this was your third podcast.
It is my first podcast. It is. I feel very honoured that this is my first podcast.
Yeah, I want you to know that I was really touched by the fact that you opened up to me and you told me that. Okay? I just want to tell you some rules. Okay? This is not an X-rated podcast.
Fair enough.
It's for the kids.
Okay.
Well, no, it's 18 plus.
Yeah, that works better for me,
18
I think.
plus. Yeah? Does that manage?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because, do you know what? I'm very unladylike and I do swear quite a bit.
Okay, no worries. That's okay.
Yeah.
Before we move on, guys. How lovely is this? Adeola brought me flowers, guys.
Listen, I'm Nigerian. My mom told me I can't come empty-handed.
Gorgeous. Honestly, there are people who come on the show empty-handed every single time.
Shame on you.
Shame on them, okay? Thank you for these beautiful, beautiful flowers. I'm going to place them on the ground now.
Yeah, go on in.
It feels disrespectful.
No, it's all right.
I want you to know I love them so much, but it doesn't, you know.
No, it just doesn't go with the vibe. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's a bit too much.
I'm going to place it here, but thank you so much.
Welcome,
guys,
babes.
I've been missing. You know, a few of you messaged me. Not a lot, actually, which is a bit awkward. It's a little bit awkward, ain't it?
Oh, I'm dead.
You would think after about 69 episodes that if I'm missing, my inbox would be inundated with messages. Oh my gosh, Rita, where's the episode? I can count on one hand the amount of people who asked me where the episode was. But guys, I was very tired. You know, I was very tired. I'm just a girl. Do you know what I mean?
I think there's something in the air.
There's something in the air. I've just felt so drained. I said, I need to rest. But then I was going to do a solo episode, you know, and then I thought, I don't have anything to give.
Do you know what? I feel like that as well.
Do you know what I mean?
I have nothing to give.
I have nothing to give. So I just took a little break, guys, but thank you for riding with me. Thank you, guys. We're on 10.5K subscribers now. Woo! We're growing.
Period.
Yeah, we're growing. Okay,
Period.
so please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and also tell your enemy. Tell your enemy. I don't give a heck. Do what you need to do. But anyways, welcome to the show, man. It's so good to have you, man.
Thank you so much,
First
babes.
podcast. You know what I mean? First of many.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying?
Amen.
But we're just here to chat, man.
Yeah.
Your bio is soft glam hard reps.
Yeah.
Did you come up with that yourself?
Nah, ChatGPT did. Listen, I'm just not very creative in that aspect.
But the thing is, the issue I have is that actually, I think that ChatGPT is starting
Is
to ruin
it
our lives.
GPT or GBT? Because I always get it mixed up.
Under my rulership, it will be GBT.
Yeah, because that sounds better than
it flows
GPT.
better.
Yeah,
The GP, it doesn't flow out the mouth in a good way.
Thinking.
You know, it's GBT.
GBT. That sounds
You
so
know?
much better.
GPT. You know? GPT.
GPT.
You know what I'm saying? That flows. That GPT is to confuse us, and I think that's all part of what they're doing to try to ruin our lives.
No, literally.
I think chat. That one.
Chat.
It's becoming too intelligent, actually, and I'm concerned.
It does scare me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
It's concerning.
Yeah,
now.
I mean, she calls me babe and everything. Yeah, like she speaks just like me.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit concerning. We're gonna delve into that a little bit later on because actually I'm a bit concerned. I had an experience recently that made me put my phone to the side.
Mad.
Yeah, but we're gonna put a pin in it.
Okay.
I like to start my show with a complaint of the day. Okay, it's very important. It gets me going. It makes me feel alive. Okay. People say that complaining is not good for the spirit.
Oh, no, it isn't. It is. Sorry. It is.
Yeah, it is.
It's good to just get it off your chest.
Get it off your chest.
And then move on.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I love a good moan.
Yeah. So today, my complaint of the day is, it's not serious, but at the same time, it is a little bit serious. And I think it's in relation, I had another one. I've got many.
Yeah.
Where am I going to land? Okay. I think the first one is about, have you ever seen Sex and the City?
Do you know what? I've seen the films, but a very long time ago. Okay. I was more of the Desperate Housewives kind of girl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just finished watching the whole thing again. I watch it yearly. It's very important to me.
Fair enough.
And then I started watching And Just Like That.
And Just Like That?
And it's the follow-up to that show.
Okay.
Don't do that again. Okay, it's one of the worst shows that I've seen, unfortunately. Oh. Yeah, and I don't like to talk bad about shows, okay? But honestly, when I was watching it, it took something from me. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Like, it drained me. And that's when I know a show is terrible, okay? Because a show is supposed to give you life, okay? It's meant to make you feel happy. You're meant to feel fulfilled. It has to give you something. It's either it's making you cry or it's making you happy. Yeah. Something is making you laugh. And just like that, it made me feel weak at the end of each episode. Do you know what I mean? It was very dark to my spirit and it wasn't very good. And I keep asking myself, and guys, in the comments, let me know what you think. Like, is it the same writer? Is it the same director? I don't know. There's just something wrong. Yeah. And then I wonder, am I an ageist? Is it because they're older now? You know? And I'm
Do you know what? Yeah.
In the mirror. Because what's the issue? You know?
Yeah.
It's the same actors. So why am I bothered by them? You know, what's going on? You know?
Maybe they've just got, I think it's the older thing.
I don't think I'm an ageist. I think aging is beautiful.
It is, but I feel like, it's like, did you watch This Is Us? Right, so I read the book.
Oh, wait, there's a book?
This Is Us? It started off as a book, babe.
This Is Us is not a book, Adeola. Don't come on here and start spreading rumours.
No, it's not This Is Us. It ends with us, sorry. My bad.
I knew it.
No, I love This Is Us. I love
it. The thing is, this is the thing. This is why it's good to ask questions.
I know.
Because someone that gets embarrassed easily would be like, oh my God, how did I not know that it was a book? But not I. No. I question everything.
Yeah, do you know what? I'm so glad you did because I got it mixed up. I apologise. I apologise, babe. Okay. I meant, what is it? What book was I talking about?
It Ends
With Us. Right. So in the book, I actually thoroughly enjoyed the book. And in the book, the character that Blake Lively.
Oh, that terrible film. I just realised what you're talking about. That is one of the worst films I have seen in my life.
But the book was so good. But I'm getting back to your ageist thing, right? So in the book,
made a record show. I am not an ageist.
She might just be a little bit.
I might be,
She might just be a little bit, but I feel like I'm gonna back you up a little bit here because in the book she was about roughly like 23. Blake Lively is not given a 23-year-old woman, babe. She's not given a 23-year-old woman, babe. Like the woman is cushy in her 50s, maybe. Okay, 40s.
It's about 45.
Okay. That's very close to 50 though.
No, it is close.
Do you know what I mean?
No, you've got the boarding pass to 50.
This is what I'm saying. Like,
I
don't care how much softening filter they put on that film. She did not look 23.
No, you're right.
And that really put me off.
Yeah.
It really put me off the film. I thought I was going to go in, walk into that film and see a lovely 23-year-old ginger girl. Instead, I got Blake Lively.
Yeah. It's not good. That was a terrible film. That film took a lot from me.
It was awful.
Yeah, it was awful. I walked out the cinema and I felt sadder than when I arrived, you know?
This is what I'm saying. Like, it was just terrible.
Yeah, it was. But, you know, that's one of my complaints of the day. And my other complaint is, we're in 2025.
Okay.
How is it that fans are not silent? Do you know what I mean? Because heaters are silent. Think about it.
This is why we can't have it on now.
Think about it.
It's true.
Something is, and I think to add on to that complaint is that I feel like people aren't inventing the way that they should. And it's because too many people are content creators. Because if people weren't content creators, someone would have come up with a silencer. Because how come guns can be silent? Yeah. Heaters are silent. Yeah. Yeah. They're silent.
So true.
Mouses are silent. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? But you're telling me...
Why isn't there a silent fan?
There's not a silent fan? Fans have to be wind, check it. Why?
That would have been perfect for today as well, because my pits are literally drowning.
They're drowning, aren't they? Drowning. It's unacceptable.
It is actually
Someone should invent that,
Hurry up and do that, please.
Yeah, but I've digressed, and this is why the episodes are long. Okay. Because that long complaint was unnecessary,
But then, I feel it, though. I hear it.
Sorry. The alarm. It means the segment is over, but we haven't even done your complaint. But it's okay.
Do you know what? My complaint was just a tube on a hot day.
No, you can get into it, man, please. It has to be descriptive, Adeola. You got to speak your heart.
A tube on a hot day, I just feel like... yuck.
Yeah.
And I just feel like there's nothing else to say on that but just yuck.
Yeah. And I think the people at home will relate to that.
Yeah, especially the central line.
Yeah. Because actually, why isn't there aircon?
It's the pits of hell.
Yeah. Where's the money going?
And we pay a lot of money.
It's
actually very hard to live in the UK.
Yeah. And I think, again, it's part of the things that the government does to control us as a society. They know they can give us aircon. They know they can do it, but they want us to suffer, so that we can rely on them.
Yeah. And then on top of that, like if you want to drive with a lovely piece of aircon, you get charged, congestion charge, and the ULEZ as well.
Yeah, I don't pay ULEZ.
You're taking a mick.
Yeah, you have to get a car that's up to date, Adeola, so you don't have to pay ULEZ. It's included.
You're just taking a mick, though.
Yeah. It is taking a mick. And, I think another thing that's taking a mick is the fact, I'm glad that you brought taking a mick back. I haven't said that for a long time.
Listen, but I'm born and bred in Essex.
No, let's bring that back. Taking the mick.
You're taking the absolute mick.
You're taking the mick.
You're taking the mickey.
You're taking the mickey. I like the way you talk, Adeola. It's nice. It's a nice accent.
Thank you, babe. Because I used to try and disguise it,
Did ya? I feel like I want to talk like that for the rest of the year. No, I can't do it. I'm from South London. I'm not from Essex.
I used to want to be from South London. When people first saw me in uni, they thought I was from South London. Until I opened my mouth.
Yeah. I mean, there's something to unpack about that.
Yeah.
Because why would they think that you're from South London? What about you was giving South London?
Do you know what? I think it's just a natural, what is it? The resting bitch face. But I don't think I have one. This is what I look like on a normal day.
Yeah. I wanted to defend you, but
really,
it's resting and it's bitchy.
Damn.
Yeah, it is, unfortunately.
Well, that's it then, innit?
No, it is. But you look, who cares?
This is what I'm saying.
Who gives a heck? You're beautiful. Who cares?
So are you.
Thank you.
I'm actually quite shy you just said that.
Oh,
thank you.
Did that touch you? Yeah, I was quite moved. I feel like in that moment we connected.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Just something else that I like to do, because I was about to digress, because you mentioned about where's our money going in terms of the government and stuff, right? And I had an experience this week, and it made me also have that question.
Is this what you were talking about before?
Yeah, but what I was talking about before, about where our money is going, okay? And I know, guys, that I have an order in terms of how I do this podcast. But honestly, I feel like I need to share what happened.
No, do it.
And then I can continue.
Yeah, go on.
But I think that the government is wasting our money big time.
Yeah.
Okay? The other day I was minding my business, okay? And I saw something that was very disturbing as a neighbor, okay?
Right.
One of my neighbors, I looked out of my window. I saw
I'm actually quite scared.
7 police officers to one person.
I bet he stole a packet of biscuits.
7 police officers, okay? And now you can imagine I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Because what can someone possibly do to have 7 officers arresting this young boy? Immediately, I thought, of course, it was murder.
Yeah, that's where my mind would go.
Of course, it's murder. Okay,
Yeah.
and I'm thinking to myself, how long have I been living next to a murderer? Okay, and how safe am I in this neighborhood where I'm looking out of my window and I'm seeing 7 officers? Okay, 3 cars. Okay, 3 cars. 1 small black car, then a police van,
A
and then
bully
a small
van.
Car. There was a bully van.
Oh my God.
Okay. And as the day proceeded, because of course I didn't leave, I had to watch how this whole thing played out, because at the end of the day, I have a responsibility to my neighborhood.
100%.
Okay. So obviously I stayed there. Okay. And I'm watching this whole thing unfold. And then I'm seeing that they've collected evidence. Yeah. And I thought what he did is bad.
Yeah.
Because when they collected the evidence, they had to place each shoe in separate plastic bags. I said, this guy is cooked. What did you do? This is murder. This man murdered, and the shoes that he wore, they had to put in separate plastic, transparent bags so that it cannot be contaminated. The evidence cannot be contaminated, okay?
Oh, please don't piss me off with the reason why.
Listen.
Do not even
So obviously
piss me
I
off.
saw as they took this guy away, and I said to myself, another one down, another black guy down. They're taking our people day by day, okay?
Oh.
What did he do? But then I thought to myself, if it took 7 officers, it has to be bad. You know what I'm saying? So I was happy that he was gone, because who wants to live next to a murderer? Do you get what I'm saying? Fine.
Respectfully, yeah.
Next day goes, okay? At the moment, I've been at home a lot, okay? Who can blame me? It's hot outside.
Listen.
Okay? I'm having my cup of coffee. Yeah, I like to start my day with a cup of tea. Yeah? I had my cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And then I look and I think to myself, that ain't who I think it is. That ain't who I think it is.
The guy that got arrested.
Adeola, I had to go and get my glasses from my room. Right. Yeah, because I thought to myself, obviously, I'm not seeing this. I see the same guy that it took 7 police officers to take him outside of the house, just chilling. And I'm thinking to myself, how are you back? It took 7 police officers. Why is the government wasting our tax money on all of those 7 officers got paid? All of those 100%. Cars, the petrol, everything.
They get paid quite a lot, you know.
All of them were there, and I thought to myself, what's going on? Yeah. And now it's become my new obsession, because since then his girlfriends come round, they were outside, they were doing TikTok dances, and I thought to myself, life is so dynamic. This is a guy that the day before he was finished. Yeah. 7 police officers,
and now he's doing TikTok dances with his girlfriend.
Today I saw him again. He was having a cup of tea, and I thought to myself, wow, what a life.
Did you find out what he did?
I have no idea what he did, actually. And I'm sorry that this story didn't have a payoff, because I don't know what he did. But now I have a new friend. And now every day I watch and I figure out what's he doing. And I get really excited when I see him now, because I'm like, I feel like I'm in an episode of Top Boy.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. And it's like I'm just seeing his story. And I'm like,
unfold.
Who is this guy? Yeah. You had 7 police officers after you.
That's an interesting
Now
life.
You're with your girlfriend, and with his girlfriend, he was so soft. Oh. He was like kissing her forehead. He was so romantic. And I thought, this guy's a lover boy. He's not guilty. They got the wrong guy.
Do you know what? Maybe he was just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Wrong place at the wrong time, okay? I'm here to say that man is innocent. He didn't do a thing, because today I saw him. To be fair, yesterday I saw him, and he was wearing one of those
balaclavas.
And I was
That's
disappointed.
Not good. That's not
because
a good
I said,
look,
where are you going?
Yeah.
You just
and it's really hot.
And it's hot. My mum said I need to behave. I need to get over it. But now it's like, I want that guy to be my friend. I want to know his story.
Yeah. No, because I would. Only for the simple fact that I just want to find out what happened. Like, why did they come? That's the only reason why I'd befriend him.
Basically, my brother said that I should go to him and say, hey, man, bro, I saw the police the other day, man. I knew you were innocent, man. What's going on?
Oh, you're not like me, man. I would have been doing that. I would have done it the same day. Like,
but then
you're right then, darling. What happened then? I would have been like, oh, what happened? What?
But what if he's a murderer? You gotta be careful.
It's true.
Yeah, I digressed really badly. Another thing I like to do is teach people English.
Okay.
It's really important to me. I came under some fire in the last episode. I had Harry on, if you guys have seen it.
Harry Pinero?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Obviously, I explained to him that English isn't my first language, obviously, as a lot
Is
of
it
people
not?
know. No, it's
not.
What's
your first language?
I'm from Ghana, so.
Ooh, Etisen.
Etisen, exactly.
What does that mean again?
It means glory. Oh. Yeah, it means glory. So obviously I'm from Ghana. I grew up there.
Why did I think you was Nigerian?
A lot of people think I'm Nigerian. Yeah. I'm not Nigerian. You know, I would like to be, but I'm not Nigerian. Okay. Anyways, I grew up in Ghana. I used to work in a marketplace. Do you know what I mean? So I grew up in Ghana and stuff like that. So English isn't my first language, and I struggle a lot. But I got attacked online last week because I shared something close to me. I told everyone that I speak 5 languages, which is not something I like to speak about. Do you know what I mean?
But do you really speak 5 languages?
Yes, I do speak 5 languages.
What are the 5 languages?
I speak Ghanaian. I speak Patois. I also speak Russian, and I speak French, and I speak Spanish. And the reason why I speak all of these multiple languages is because, yes, I went to boarding school.
Wait, sorry, skirt rewind. Does patois count as a language, or is that a dialect?
The thing is, I'm actually half Caribbean, and what you said is offensive. And it's fine. It's offensive because it's a language to us. Do you know what I mean? Just because we don't have a language like Yoruba that sounds fancy. Patois is something that obviously was transferred to us from the ancestors. It is a dialect but also a language. It's like a two-tone thing.
Okay. That
it comes together.
Okay.
And it's okay. This is a learning podcast. There's some things that you would know and some things that you won't know. Do you know what I mean? But I think what I find with Nigerians is that Nigerians believe everything revolves around them.
Yeah, 100%.
And you lot don't understand that there's different... We've been talking too much, Adeola.
I was really enjoying that bit.
I was as well. And unfortunately...
Because I was about to defend my people so badly. Damn.
What do you want to say about Nigerians?
Everything you say and claim about Nigerians is true, yeah. Period.
And especially Yoruba people.
Oh, yeah.
They think everything's about them. And it's not.
And it is.
It's not.
It is.
It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. I come from a place called Benin.
Okay. What? No, wait, rewind. Because first you said you was Ghanaian.
I am.
And then you said you're from Benin.
A part of me, yeah. So you don't know...
But what part of you is Caribbean then?
Sorry, look. I know you said this is your first podcast, yeah? But you can't just come on here, and if someone is sharing their truth, you can't just come on here, and sit comfortably and start questioning people's history, okay? I have a very diverse background. Do you understand what I'm saying?
No, because I'm pretty sure this girl's Nigerian.
Prove it. Prove it.
Because I swear you said you was Nigerian at one point.
When did I say this? When have I ever said that? What? Rita's a Caribbean name. Rita. Right. You get it? Anyways, man, I've got a word of the day.
Yeah.
Okay? My word of the day today is this. Pugalistic. Pugalistic is the word of the day today. Do you know what that means, Adeola?
No.
You don't?
No, say it in a sentence, please.
How did you do in English? Not good, or?
Do you know what? I've got a C. And I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it at that.
C?
Yeah.
In your mother tongue?
My mother tongue, not mine.
Is English not your first language?
It is, but it's not my mother tongue.
What if it's
my mother's tongue is Yoruba.
You know what? Fair enough. You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'm going to play this word to see if I've said it properly, but I believe that I have. Pugalistic. It's a fantastic word.
Yeah,
so we're going to play it now.
It sounds really good.
Yeah. It's very diverse.
Pugilistic.
No, she said it pugilistic. Okay.
Pugilistic. Would you like to know what that means?
Yes.
Pugilistic is... Do you know whether it's an adjective or noun? No, you got to see in English. Don't worry about it.
Oh, do you know what? But
no. You know what? It's fine. You didn't. Yeah. You got to see in English.
Yeah.
And then C is basically a D. I hope you know. Anyways, it means inclined or eager to fight, which is actually the definition of Nigerians.
Oh.
No tea, no shade.
Do you know what? I love the way you wrapped that up.
No tea, no shade.
And I love the way you linked both together.
Yeah, I think that was quite good.
Yeah.
It's giving host.
Do you know what?
It's giving journalist.
I love it.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I love it.
And that just came,
Pugilistic. Period.
It means inclined or eager to fight. In a sentence, in group projects, the students' pugilistic attitude made dealing with him, made him feel like an assignment in itself. It's like when someone is just, why are you so, every day you want to fight?
Do you know what? Actually, I'm not going to lie, that's quite triggering.
Oh,
yeah.
Why?
Because I went to a school full of white people. I was one of 4 black people my whole year, right?
Wow.
And yeah, those are the kind of words they used to use for me. So I find it a bit triggering. Yeah, they said, what was the word? What's that word?
What word?
You know, when you're, that's it, confrontational. They loved throwing that at me, confrontational. And pugilistic sounds like something my head teacher would have said to me.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to trigger you like that. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
If you could
but it
say
still
something,
sounds like a good word though.
It's a fantastic word. If you could say something to those people, that head teacher that spoke to you in that way, what would you say? And say it to the camera.
Suck your mum. All of you. You pugilistic fuckers.
That was powerful.
Yeah.
Thank you for that.
I've been waiting to get that off my chest.
I hope, yeah.
So much better.
Yeah. The way you said to suck, it was with passion.
Yeah.
I get that. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for allowing me to do that as well.
And look, I want to make this your first experience, your best experience. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Another thing I like to do, I've got this playlist, which I think you'd be well versed in, considering you were one of 4 black people in your whole secondary school.
Babe, listen, I've got a whole playlist, babe.
Yeah. Well, that was triggering for me.
Why? Sorry. Oh, sorry. Why?
I had someone come on this podcast. I don't want to mention her name. I don't want to say her name. I say her name too much. I'm giving her too much power. Julie Adenuga.
Oh, I love Julie.
We don't love her here.
Oh.
She came on this podcast and I made a home for her. I welcomed her into this space. I told her about my playlist. The playlist is on-your-ball music that makes you feel alive.
Period.
Okay?
Mine's called on-your-ball people music for black people. Because, you know, there's a bit of a difference. Do you know what I mean?
No one wanted to... Why did you plug that? Why did you feel like my time was your time?
Just not very good at this podcast
It's
thing.
okay.
I'm so sorry, Rita.
It's okay. Yeah. It seems like you're trying to take my audience to come to your playlist. I'll have you know, my playlist has over 500 saves.
Period.
Okay, it's a fantastic playlist. Julie came on here. She made a playlist called This Is Not Rita's Rubbish Playlist. It's hurtful. And it's very dark. That's okay. Now, you can give me a song and I can add it.
Yeah.
If I like it.
Okay.
If I hate it, then add it to your own On Your Ball for Black People playlist that you have. Okay?
Okay.
What's the song?
You know that song that goes, cut my life into pieces. This is the last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. It's like a really like rock star song. Papa Roach.
I didn't need the name because I don't think I'll be adding it.
No, trust me, it's such a good song.
Okay, say it again. Sing it again.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. The suffocation, no breathe. I can play it for you.
No, thank you. Copyright infringement.
Oh.
I need to make money on YouTube. Is that the chorus?
Yeah. No, that's like, you know, like the first bit of the song. That's how it comes in. Like,
okay.
It's a very strong start.
Okay.
So it's like anytime it comes on, I'm just like, yes.
Give it to me one more time. Hold on.
Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a and then it goes into that song.
Okay, thank you. Thanks. Do you know what? I liked it the first time, but you're so committed, and I like that about you. Do you know what I mean? Each time you gave it your all. Each time. Do you know what? That's a fantastic song. I will add it.
Do you know what? It's so good. You would
I will
love
add
it.
It's but the lyrics, is it of positivity or because I find those rock songs is a bit dark.
It is a bit dark, you know, but I don't try to deep it too much. I just listen. Do you know what I mean? Because if I deep it,
it's dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a fantastic song.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Guys at home, I told you guys that if you wanted to add a song to the playlist, you could. And people, you've been leaving comments in the YouTube, but honestly, all of the songs have been quite terrible. So I just want you to know that I did see the songs, but I will not be adding it. So how about you try better this week, okay? So if you have a song that you think is a great addition to the playlist, please make sure you've listened to the playlist first so you know what the vibe is, okay? And if I like it, I will add it. Unfortunately, there was not one song I liked, okay? All of them was rubbish. Yeah.
Guys, get it together.
Get it together.
Get it together.
Get it together. But guys, whilst I'm here actually, I would like to give you guys a message from our sponsors, the sponsors being me, okay? If you've been watching this and you're enjoying this, please don't forget to share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, tell an enemy to tell an enemy, okay? We gotta do better. I gotta get out of the hood and I need you guys to do it, okay? I need you guys bad, yeah? Please don't watch this podcast without liking it and sharing it, okay? And if you're listening, don't forget to rate the show 5 stars, baby. If it's less than 5 stars, keep it in a group chat. Okay, I'm on 4.9 right now, which is fantastic.
Period.
It's fantastic.
Very proud of you.
You know, I had a secret enemy because suddenly one day it dropped to 4.8. I said, "Who asked you? Who asked you? Why is my ratings 4.8 when it should be 4.9? It should be 5, but 4.9 I think is reasonable."
Show yourself.
Show yourself.
Whoever you are, show yourself.
It's like people that dislike videos on YouTube.
Why would
you
do that?
Just if you don't like
just move on.
Just move on.
Why would you go and press?
On. You actually go and you're like such a hater, you know, and you just actually press. You know, there's a lot of bullies going around.
Very strange behavior.
Very strange behavior. And now, you know, I've been getting insulted about my forehead as well recently.
Why?
It's big. It is. It's big. It's a big.
Do you know what? I feel like it's in proportion to your whole body.
Listen, I love my forehead. It's very big, but I think it's become like a racial slur, you know? Because every time I click on the people saying it.
Say no more.
It's never really my people. But there was one guy who said it, and I really couldn't believe my eyes because for him, I didn't even know where his head started or finished. And he's now talking about, I've got a forehead. And I'm thinking, do people not have self-awareness? You don't even have a start or finish date. You're saying that my forehead is this. Do you get it?
Stop.
I couldn't believe my eyes.
Okay, one question. Was it worse than KSI's?
At least KSI, we can still see the beginning.
No, you can't.
So, look, KSI, no tea or shade.
No tea. Okay. I promise you, I'm not drama
no
person.
Tea or shade.
But
you know, I'll like him on the show one day. You know?
Yeah.
And now you've just mentioned his hairline, which I'm sure he's sensitive about. You know, and you've just mentioned something, his insecurity.
Is that why he always wears the bandana?
Yes,
Damn.
it is. Yeah.
I thought it was just part of his look.
I don't think so. You know, because I think even for him on a hot day, he'll want to take that bandana off. You know? Because at one point it becomes a burden.
It does.
It becomes a burden. Imagine you can't take it off. You want to.
But you can't.
The thing even starts to slide. You want to take it off,
and
but
you're
you
just
can't.
like, all the time, like, damn.
Yeah, I'm pro-Turkey though. Do you get it?
Do you know what? Yeah, same.
I'm pro-Turkey, man. If you wanna get your hairline fixed or whatever fixed, go to Turkey, man.
I was considering getting my hairline actually pulled back.
Why?
Yeah, I have a tiny forehead.
Yeah, you do. 2 fingers, at least. Or 3.
Yeah.
Mine is about 6.
It used to be worse. Oh, babe.
Okay. Why did you do that? No. Why did you do that? Because at the end of the day, earlier you said that my forehead is in proportion to my body.
I think it is though.
But now
when you compared it to how many fingers, 6 is actually quite wild.
Excuse me?
Like when you put it into perspective, like 6 fingers.
And you even did look. You know it's my fault. No, it's my fault. Do you know what it is? You know what I think's happened here, yeah?
What?
I thought this was a safe space.
No, it is, Rita.
And I tried to open up to you. And obviously, I counted because I put the fingers on my forehead when I was getting insulted last week. And yes, it's 6.5. And I think that is...
half? Damn. Have you seen that meme with Kevin Hart? Sorry.
We're just going to move on now because that was quite hurtful.
I'm so sorry.
But you wanted to get bigger forehead?
No, yeah. Do you know what? I think it looks so good because it's versatile. You know, like if I put a wig on, sometimes it looks very wiggy. But I feel like people with like bigger foreheads, like you can have it pulled forward, you can have it pulled
I don't believe in that.
You can have it to the side, you can have it to the other side. Like,
I don't believe in that.
There's endless possibilities with a bigger forehead.
Guys, I have a message for people that have big foreheads, okay? And it's important that I say this message, okay? Because at the end of the day, this is what people do to us, okay? If you have a big forehead, God has given you that forehead for a reason.
For a reason.
Okay?
Be happy.
Be happy, but not only be happy, see when you wear your wigs, don't let them convince you to bring it down, okay? That's not where your hairline starts. You put the frontal where the hairline begins, okay? Because that's how your face was made. Do you know what happens to people? Yeah?
Yeah, they get that line.
They get used to it looking forward. That's not your head, okay? We have to, you know?
And I feel like if you was to put a wig forward on your forehead, it would look bad. Like, I love your hair like this.
Thank you. I think that was sincere.
It was.
Have you always spoken like this voice that you have, this accent?
Do you know what? I feel like it switches up depending on who I speak to.
So what about me is giving, if you want to talk like this?
Do you think I talk like that?
You talk like that. You talk like that. Like, what did I have for breakfast today?
Rita.
I had a sausage roll.
Rita, it does not sound like that.
Rita, I had a sausage roll.
It doesn't sound like that.
It does sound like it's like your tongue isn't moving. It sound like
oh,
it sound like
that's my worst nightmare.
Is it?
Yeah, because I actually really used to hate my accent. This is quite triggering. Yeah. Do you know what? For the longest time, I actually used to talk like this. What you saying? Do you think that sounds better? Do you think that suits me more?
Do it again.
Like what you saying? You're right, babe.
Now that feels like home.
Does it?
Yeah. It feels like, because sometimes when I close my eyes, talk to me now.
Okay.
In your normal accent.
Hi, Rita. How are you? No.
That was triggering for me.
Damn.
Yeah, because when I close my eyes, it's not you that I see. I see all the ghosts of my past, of people who have tried to bring me down in my life. Yeah.
That's the worst thing you can say.
Yeah. But it's only when I close my eyes. When my eyes are open.
So what do I do about this now? Because I feel like it's just a bit too late.
Oh, HR. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah. No, it's beautiful. Don't worry. Don't mind. Look, I'm being an asshole.
Do you know what? Yeah, honestly, I actually used to be like, yeah, what you saying? You're right. I used to already put it on like this just to try and fit in.
But it doesn't work. It's not working. The shoulder move is not working. Listen, your accent is beautiful. Okay, no. I'm being an asshole. You
need to tell me the truth. Do I need like elocution lessons? Like, even Siri, I put it as like, the black voice. Do you know what I mean? My Siri sounds like a black guy. It's kind of sexy.
Do you get those words when people will be like, oh, you don't sound like a black girl?
Yeah, I always say that. People always say I sound white, and I'm like, what does white sound like?
Yeah, that's awful. I don't like that. That's the bit I don't like. But I'm actually being an asshole, which is a fabulous way to go into a potential new segment, guys, that I'm going to give it a go. Yeah, I'm going to give it a go today.
What's
and
this?
You guys let me know in the comments if you want it to stay or you want it to go.
Okay.
This segment is called Am I an Asshole?
Okay, yeah? Period.
And what I would like you guys to do is that I'm going to put a link in the comments, okay? And anonymously, you can give me your situations and I will let you know if you're being an asshole or not. Okay, but today,
I love this.
We've got some stuff from Reddit. Okay, I'm only going to do 2 because of time and I've been yapping too much. I don't know how much time I have. I forgot about the alarm. But I know in my spirit, it's not a lot of time.
Okay.
We're going to give it a go anyway, okay?
I love this.
So the segment is called Am I an Asshole? Okay, and this is the first one. Am I an asshole for telling my friend she's in the same league as men she calls ugly? My friend, 19 female, downloaded dating apps like Tinder and Hinge for the first time about a week ago. For reference, she's the type that always says she wants a boyfriend, wants to do couple things, feels lonely, single, etc. She's also, in my opinion at least, very normal and average look-wise. Not ugly, not super hot, just all right. Since then, she's been complaining to me that almost all the men on these dating apps are ugly, short, etc. and that she doesn't match with anybody hot. I asked to see which people she was calling ugly. So she showed me her likes, and it mostly showed people perfectly in her league, as in moderately attractive guys. I told her that these guys were all in her league and she should give some of them a chance since she complains about wanting to be in a relationship. That's completely fair. She denied that she's in the same league as them and said that she's more attractive than them. And I pointed out that in her own words, she doesn't match with any of the guys that she does find attractive. So she's not in their league. She said I was an asshole. Am I?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. I think she's an arsehole.
I think you're an arsehole, babe.
You can't tell your friend that they're ugly.
You cannot.
Even if you think it.
In fact, you're not just an arsehole, you're actually a dickhead and you don't deserve her as a friend.
And you know what? When you said that, that came from your gut.
Yes.
That came from your spirit. Because actually...
I'm a girl's girl.
Yeah, because how can you... Like, if your friend is aiming high, let her.
Let her.
Do you know what I mean? And there's not any of my friends that are ugly to me. The only time a friend becomes ugly to me is when they become my enemy.
Period.
When they're my enemy, then all the things that I thought before will now come forward.
100%.
But when I love you and you're my friend, why would I look at you and say that you're moderate?
All of my friends are beautiful.
All of my friends are the most beautiful people to exist on this planet.
She don't like her.
I think so. And I think that she is thinking at the back of her head, that she's not deserving of good things. That girl is her enemy.
I detect a bit of jealousy as well.
Oh,
she's not a girl's girl.
She's not a girl's girl. She's not a girl's girl.
Because no one's going to tell me that I'm not beautiful and I deserve someone of my calibre.
Right.
Whatever calibre I think that is.
Yeah.
That's what I deserve. And
Period.
Who are you to tell me that I don't deserve that? Get out.
Yeah. Yeah, that's an arsehole right there.
You're an arsehole.
That's an arsehole right there. But
I
guys,
don't know
let me
what
know.
you thought.
Yeah.
Putting your comment on that on Reddit. I don't know what you thought that was going to do.
What do you think it was going to do? You know?
You thought you ate.
You thought you ate.
And you didn't.
What's the opposite of eating? Full. No.
Nah.
What is the opposite of eat?
I don't know, but you're
thought you
ate,
starving. But you're
starved.
You're starved of good intentions.
Yeah.
So I guess the answer is they are an arsehole. Let us know in the comments. Is she an arsehole or is she just being honest? Because maybe she's just being honest.
No.
Maybe she's being honest out of love.
No.
You know? Okay. All right. My second one. Entitled guy on a flight told me to swap seats with his girlfriend because I was alone. I, 29-year-old male, was flying home from a work trip and had booked an aisle seat because I'm tall and I need leg room. As soon as I sit down, a guy comes over and says, "Hey, bro, can we switch?" My girlfriend's by the window. I'm in the middle back there. I glance at his seat. Literally the second worst spot on the plane. And I say, "Sorry, I booked this one specifically." He gets annoyed and says, "Dude, I'm just trying to sit next to my girl." I told him I understood, but I wasn't giving up my comfort for a stranger. He said, "You're sitting alone, man. What do you need the aisle for?" I replied, "Because I paid for it. Because that's how seats work." He called me an inconsiderate loner, which was cute, considering he tried to guilt trip me into a downgrade. The flight attendant eventually had to tell him to sit down or be removed. Couples don't get priority over people who planned ahead. Sorry, not sorry. Am I an arsehole?
No. I would have done the same thing because that's what I do. I'm 5'10".
Wow.
I'm 5'10".
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm a tall, thick
stallion.
girl.
Period.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if I book an aisle seat, it's for damn reason. So don't you ever in your life come up to me and ask me to switch places with your girlfriend because I will say no.
Yeah.
And I might even offer you a slap to go with that too. How dare you? We
don't promote assault, but
no.
She means metaphorically.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think kind of.
Yeah. We don't want to get you in trouble.
No.
It's important.
No. How dare you?
And that's the problem I have with couples.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, they think they're better than everyone else.
No, honestly.
What's it got to do with me if you want to sit with your girlfriend?
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a heck.
I don't give a flying monkey.
At the end of the day, will you die if you don't sit next to them? It's the same as like, you know when you're walking on the escalators and couples have to hold hands. Why? Why is that
You're not the only one in love.
You're not the only one in love. They want to bombard us. Do you get it? Oh, I'm in love. I got to hold hands. Oh, we got to talk. Oh, da, da, da. It's not every day. However, when I'm in love, I would like to sit next to them on the plane. You know, it'd be nice.
Listen, I'm in love, but I don't have to sit next to him.
Oh, you have a lover?
I do. It's not common knowledge.
It's not common. I wouldn't have known.
No.
And I like that.
It's not common knowledge.
How long have you been with your lover?
About a year.
This is a lover. This is the love of your life?
I hope so.
I like that answer.
I'm a realist, do you know what I mean?
In this life, all we can do is hope. You know, all we can do is hope. I've had many lovers. And each time, I had a deep hope that they were the one.
Yeah.
They weren't. You know, they weren't the one. But for you...
I relate.
But now you've got a lover. Where did you meet your lover?
At a wedding.
Oh, God, this is so triggering.
At my cousin's wedding, yeah.
This is what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
My cousin introduced us.
This is what I mean. Do you know this is why people are single? I'll tell you why people are single. Because the brides are getting strict. Okay, they're not inviting people to their weddings the way they're supposed to.
Do you know what? Yeah, that is true actually.
What, because of the economy?
Yeah.
They're saying, oh, you've got to check up on me before I can invite you to the wedding. Oh, you got to know about my life before I invite you to the wedding.
No.
We haven't spoken for 6 years, I can't bring you to the wedding.
No. My thing is, I'm not paying for anyone that I don't know or like or care about. That's my thing.
Back in the days, it wasn't like this, Adeola.
I know. No, but you can come to the trad.
You're not even getting an invite to the trad anymore.
Not the trad.
I'm telling you.
No, come on, calm down, guys.
Calm down, man. The trad is for everyone.
The trad is for everyone. Calm down.
Come on. They're getting strict with the trad. They're getting strict with the white wedding. I'm like, come on.
The white wedding, I understand, but the trad,
come on. Because that's beautiful. You meet him at a wedding. There's already love, isn't there?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And then your cousin introduced. People aren't introducing anymore, Adeola. They're not doing it. And it's really bad. Yeah. It's really bad for the love economy right now.
It is.
Because how are we meant to meet people?
This is what I'm saying.
It's dark.
That's what I'm saying.
It's really dark. Does your friend? We should do a games night.
No. But going back to me wanting to sit next to him,
it's a bit selfish.
It is. No. I'm going home with you.
It's no. You're being selfish.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because you found love. And now I've said do a games night so other people can find love. And you said no. And this is the problem.
Listen, one thing about me, I just don't like hosting. I don't like hosting. I don't like being the host. If you come to my house and you keep asking me where things are, or can I go to the toilet? Or go away, go home.
Yeah. Again,
do you know what I mean? I like people to feel comfortable in my presence.
But then you don't want to host them.
No.
So you don't make people feel comfortable.
I do.
But they're not even there. So how can you make them feel comfortable? You're not hosting. So is it in your imagination?
It's a catch-22.
In your head? Yeah. If you host in your head, you're making people feel comfortable. But in reality, there's no one there to host, so you're not making them feel comfortable. This is the problem with society, guys. You know, this is the problem with society. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with society right now. People aren't hosting. You know.
Do you like hosting? Well, there you go then.
The thing is, Adeola, you don't know my story. Okay, you don't know my story. Okay, you don't know if I like hosting or don't like hosting. I was quiet because it was off guard. The way you came at me was
but so now you know it's coming.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Do you like hosting?
I love hosting so much.
See, that didn't sound very convincing.
The issue with society is people don't host enough. Okay, so people can meet each other. You know, they can contribute. You know, when did you know that your lover was the lover that you wanted? First date, second date.
Do you know what? I read a list of what is it? Non-negotiables.
You wrote.
I got a C in English.
I can tell. Yeah, I can tell. It's okay. That's why I'm here.
Yeah.
I got an A+. So.
Is that not a word then, Rit?
It's not. No. Only people that say Rit are the people that get C's and D's in English. It's okay though. Look, you're successful now. Who cares? Who needs English? Doesn't matter.
Anyway, so I've written a list of non-negotiables. Because wrote sounds weird.
Okay.
I've written a list.
Create your own language.
Yeah.
Who cares? Yeah.
No one's going to tell me what's a word and what's not. Do you know what I mean?
It's just a dictionary. Who cares? Who gives a heck?
And it's not my mother tongue.
It's not your mother tongue. You're Yoruba.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just say this whole thing in Yoruba then? So you can't speak Yoruba or English. What you're telling me. Okay, no problem. It's no problem.
Why is she laughing at me?
It's no problem. Yeah.
Why is she laughing at me?
Guys, our editor Angela is in the room with us today. And I just want to say that she doesn't laugh that much, but she is laughing now. Because
Saved by the bell. Saved by the bell, darling.
My issue is that I don't know what alarm number.
Yeah, what was it?
Adeola, I was very rude earlier to you. Okay.
Yeah, man.
You said that you wrote a list. I can't say this. You wrote a list.
Yeah. Yeah.
Of your non-negotiables.
Yes, of my non-negotiables.
Please share with us what that list was.
Should I get it out?
It'd be nice.
Okay. Hang on.
Maybe people who are watching and listening.
Do you know what? It's very important to do that.
They might be encouraged by this.
Yeah.
You know? What's
it's
your
very important. Yeah, my 5 non-negotiables.
Yeah, 5.
Is it?
That's a good, 5? Decent number.
Right. Oh, I've actually got 6.
She's got 6. 6 non-negotiables.
And he doesn't tick off the first one.
Oh.
Actually, he does by maybe an inch. So the first one was he has to be taller than me.
Oh, same height.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's okay.
At least
You
he's
can
not
see
shorter.
him eye to eye.
Yeah, at least he's not shorter than me.
I feel like the hugs are better when it's that kind of height. Not for my height though. I'm just too short.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's okay. What's height? You know?
You're the same height when you're lying down. How tall are you?
5'6".
No, you're joking. Stop it right now. You ain't more than 5'3".
Adeola, this is the second time I've had to tell you that you don't know my story. Okay, you've just met me and seen me today.
You're just such a cute petite person.
Yeah, a 5'6" petite person. My features are small, but my spirit is long.
Yeah, it is actually. You give stallion energy. Yeah.
You get it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I love it.
Thank you. And what's the second thing on your list?
Second thing, being a kind, caring and supportive person.
Very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
Especially with what we do.
It's crucial.
Yeah.
Crucial.
It can be very dark sometimes, you know, and you need someone to give you that extra kick sometimes. Like, keep
going,
babe.
Yeah. I just want to add, don't date your hater, guys. It's happened to me twice now.
There's a lot of haters out there, you know.
Yeah. It's very dark.
That low-key want to be you.
Oh, it's
do
dark.
What you want to do.
A man being your hater, Lord. What's the third one?
Third one, self-control and disciplined. I need a hard-working, disciplined
Is that in the same sentence or the next two?
No, it's the same sentence, yeah.
Self-disciplined.
And self-control.
Important. Don't just be gallivanting anywhere. You can't control anything. You feel emotion, you have to follow it.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what are you, the wind? You just...
Yeah.
No, it's true. You need a man that's grounded.
And do you know what's magic? Because number 3, I'm everything but that.
You have no self-control?
No.
Okay.
I'm not very disciplined either.
Okay. So what you wanted is the opposite?
Yeah.
Which is good. Okay. What's the fourth and fifth?
He helps me.
Yeah, what's the fourth and fifth?
Child of God, because, you know, it's very important.
Glory.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. You guys go to church together? That's so wholesome. What, physically or online? Physically? Every Sunday?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like our gen they don't really physically go as much as before.
No. Yeah.
I just think Sundays are a day of reset.
I forgot to mention it is long distance.
Oh, you're a patient woman.
I am.
Wow. And you know what? Adeola, I love this for you. This love affair is beautiful. Long distance. He's got all the things on your list.
Yeah.
Ladies, there's hope. Don't let the streets lie to you.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe find someone outside of the UK as well, darling.
Yeah.
UK's done.
Yeah.
The men here.
I hope not. Let's speak life into the streets. You know? You've got to speak life. I mean, you just mentioned earlier, you said that you're a Christian woman.
It's true.
You know, what would Jesus do? WWJD.
I'll pray for you guys.
Yeah.
Fifth one, generous and hardworking.
Amen. Very important. He's not Ghanaian, right?
No.
Yeah.
He's Nigerian.
They're very generous and they're very hardworking.
Yeah.
Ghanaians
I need a hustler, baby.
Hustler, baby. You know, it's important.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't like spending my own money.
No, same. It's not something I enjoy. You know, I like to spend a man's money, but I never meet them. Really. You know.
Took me 32 years.
You're in your 30s?
Yes.
I would have never guessed that.
I'm young at heart.
You're young at heart, young in spirit, and young in anything. You know, I had a guest last week. When he told me his age, I couldn't believe my ears. That he was 34 years old. I said, look, it's impossible. You look 45. So, you look fresh, okay? You look fresh.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
How old are you now, Rita?
How old am I?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Because you can't be older than me.
Listen, you don't know my story. And you're right, I'm not older than you.
Yeah.
People like to ask my age, I don't know why.
I would say, can I guess?
You can guess, yeah.
25.
You're very close.
26.
I'm 28 years old. Yeah, 28. It's been a beautiful time for me. 28 has been the best year of my life.
Oh, I love that. But wait until you get to your 30s. 30s is amazing. No, it's lovely. It's lovely on the 30th floor.
Thank you for believing me when I said that age. I'm not 28.
Oh, what are you then?
I'll never reveal my age. I never reveal my age.
Well, in my head, I'm just going to say you're 26.
Some days I'm 45, some days I'm 28, some days I'm 33. Like, it just depends on how I'm feeling. But I don't like to say my age because I feel like people like to use that to like...
Do you know what? My auntie says this.
Tell you what you can or cannot
Can't
do.
do.
If I say I'm 37, oh my God, you're 37.
And
why are you
still
saying
doing
this?
Yeah.
You're still doing that. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. I am 45 years old.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just started a podcast 18 months ago. That's
So?
my story and I'm sticking to it.
That's it.
Period.
Done.
Okay? We're running out of time, Adeola. Okay? The people are looking at me, the audience that we have. I can feel them at the side of my eye. And that means that from now on, under my rulership, there'll be no one in this room again.
Okay.
So that we can flow how we want.
Yeah.
Because it's like they're bullying us.
I feel like...
And it's me that said how long I wanted to go. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, why are they bullying us? You can feel it, innit? Yeah, there's two of them, guys. You can't see them, but they're in two corners and they're really watching.
It's a bit much, guys.
It's a bit much. Yeah. Like, I'm going to ask you 2 more questions, then we're going to end it. Okay.
Oh, I've had so much fun, Rita.
I know, it's been fabulous. Okay, you're absolutely fabulous. I just want, just for the audience.
Yeah.
Who is Adeola?
Oh, that's a loaded question.
We don't have much time, so keep it,
Adeola's Adeola.
Period. Give me more than that.
I don't know what you want from me. Like, I'm just...
She doesn't know.
What you see on social media is basically what you see in real life. But
what if they've never been on social media in their life? Do you know what I mean?
I'm just a girl.
Okay.
That likes to go to the gym.
Okay.
But still has a belly. And likes to beat her face. And just doesn't take herself too seriously.
Look, if you're watching this right now, just take this opportunity to just rub your belly right now. Okay? Your belly is not your enemy.
It's not.
Learn to love your belly. Okay? Your belly is, your belly is your friend. My belly has comforted me many times. Okay?
Fitness and health and wealth can look very different.
I love that. That's a beautiful message, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel encouraged by that, actually. Yeah, thank you
It can look different.
Yeah. What area of adulthood are you in right now? What would you call it?
Oh, babe, do you know what? The tired era.
I hear it.
I'm tired all the time.
Yeah.
Tired, burnt out.
Yeah. Taking your vitamins. It will help.
You don't know my story.
She's right. I don't know your story. Thank you for bringing that back to me. That was brilliant. Yeah. But you don't take vitamins though. Yeah. Can't be bothered.
Yeah. I'm trying. I should really though.
Noticing a pattern here. Can't be bothered to do a lot of things, can you?
Oh, do you know what? Don't get a dog.
Look, we got to end the show. You can't bring up my child. I was, you didn't bring him today or bring her, him or her. You didn't bring her. I was expecting to see her today.
Yeah, Sade.
Yeah, Sade. Yeah, beautiful. Adeola's a mother just like me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not easy. You left your child at home. You're
just
your
like
parents.
me. Skirt.
Yeah, we're both mothers. Yeah.
What are you mother to?
It's sacrificial. I'm a mother to a lot of things. Anyway, look, we're running out of time. Yeah, I'm a mother to a lot of things. If you wanna know what I'm a mother to, you can Google it.
Okay.
My child has its own page. Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you for that. Okay. Now the next thing is this. Are you as adult as you think you are?
No, I'm not. I'm so fake. I'm such a fake adult. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is adulthood according to me, okay? I'm going to ask you a few questions. And if I think you're an adult, then I think you're an adult. That's all that matters.
Okay.
This is for my personal entertainment, really.
Yeah, you tell me.
Okay. Do you have any plants?
I have one and she's dying. She's called Claudia. She's been dying. I haven't watered her for about 2 months.
Yeah. It seems that you don't even care.
At this point, hurry up and just die.
Claudia is a life, You can't just not... all you have to do is give her water.
I just think she's just dramatic.
Yeah. I understand that.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hear that. Do you have a printer?
I don't.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Who has a printer?
I do. I do.
Okay.
I have a printer. Yeah. I'm that friend that has a printer. It's important. It's important to have it.
I have printing paper for some reason.
But no printer?
No.
Okay. Efficient. Do you know where all of your socks are?
Yes, I do.
You have a section for it?
Yes, I do, yeah. I have 2 sections. I have all of my Honor Active socks.
Oh, she's an ambassador.
Yeah, in one area, and my normal socks in another area.
How do I get some free stuff from Honor Active? You're an ambassador, don't you? Do you have any pool?
I can message my manager. I can see what she says.
See, in this life, you have to ask. You don't ask, you don't get.
Ask.
Do you know what I mean? Okay, fantastic.
Simple.
Do you know how to change a tire?
No.
Okay. Do you know what vitamins you need to stay alive? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's okay. When you do your shopping, do you do it in bulk? Like bulk toothpaste, bulk deodorant?
No.
Or you buy it as it finishes?
Yeah.
Even though you know you're going to need it anyway?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I'm not judging you. Okay, look. What are your views on life insurance?
Do you know what? I did want to get it one time. And then I think I just got distracted and I just never got back to it.
Okay, I guess life is not important to you.
Do you know what? If it's my time, it's my time. I've lived a lovely, beautiful, fruitful life.
Amen.
You know?
Yeah, I hear that. Listen, man, you're not even, like, you had one yes in all of the questions I asked.
Damn.
And full-blown adults, they would have all of these things. It's okay, though. I still have a gift for you, for your effort, okay?
For me? Thanks, Rita.
You're welcome. JBL gifted me headphones to give to my guest. However, it would be outrageous for me to gift that to my guest, so I've decided to give it to myself. For you, however, dishwasher freshener. Have you ever smelt your dishwasher and you wonder, why does it smell so bad? What can I do to fix this? Dishwasher tablets by Tesco. That's the gift I have for Adeola. It's a recycled gift because I gave it to Estelle and she didn't want it. Dishwasher tablets.
I don't want it either. Tesco? What, not even M&S brand?
Sorry.
I'm bougie.
I want Ambassador. They have Ambassador, they don't want Tesco.
Dishwasher freshener?
Yeah, it keeps your dishwasher fresh. You know.
Fun fact, I live in Manchester. I don't need this. We have very good water up there. Just saying.
Okay. It's a gift, you have to accept it. You know.
I don't really need it. We don't get lime scale up there.
You have to gift it to someone in London. You have to keep the gift, okay? Guys, come on, show the gift. Let people know that you're happy. It's a fantastic gift. And thank you, JBL, for the headphones. Unfortunately, it's just not something I can give to someone like that.
Do you know what? I'm not going to lie. Don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
Yeah,
They look like a very good pair of headphones.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's very fantastic, actually.
Yeah.
The way to listen all day.
Oh, you've not got another pair, no?
Oh, I actually do. I got gifted another pair the other day.
So did you not want to give that one to me?
No. Adeola, thank you so much for being here. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you
You're
so
a joy
much.
to be around. Thank you so much for coming.
Thoroughly enjoyed myself.
It's beautiful, guys. Thank you for watching and listening. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for all the love in the comments. Let's keep the conversation going.
Let's keep it going.
Please, please, please do not forget to share, like, and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. And guys, you know how this goes, okay? If you have watched this episode and you didn't like my co-host, please do not use that as an excuse to not come back. Adeola will not be here.
Why would you not
next
like
week.
me?
They might
Wait.
not like you, Adeola.
Aww.
She will not be here next week. Next week, I have another co-host, so please make sure that you come back. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.